Welcome back to Whatever You Need, the channel that takes you deeper into the lives of the stars you love. If you want to be the first to hear shocking revelations, behind-the-scenes secrets, and the most talked-about stories in Turkish television, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave your comments below. Your thoughts decide what our next video will be. Today's spotlight falls on two names that have been impossible to ignore, Cenk Toran and Mahzan Merabbet. The pair, who starred together in the hit drama Esaret, left viewers mesmerized with their undeniable on-screen chemistry. Every look, every touch, every whispered word seemed so natural that many fans began asking themselves, is this just acting, or is there something more? That question only grew louder when photographs emerged of Cenk and Mahzan outside the set, walking together, dining together, even enjoying quiet seaside moments. What might have been innocent encounters were enough to send tabloids into a frenzy. Social media exploded with speculation, with fan pages dissecting every gesture, and gossip shows dedicating hours to analyzing whether the fictional romance of Esaret had crossed into reality. But here lies the eternal dilemma of celebrity culture: what is truth, and what is illusion? In television, actors spend endless hours rehearsing, filming, and pouring emotion into their roles. Bonds naturally form. Friendship and comfort emerge. But when the cameras capture just one smile, one lingering glance, the public often interprets it as proof of love. Silence is taken as confirmation, and soon the boundary between art and reality disappears. For Cenk Toran, this is not unfamiliar territory. A veteran actor with decades in the industry, he has always tried to shield his personal life from public scrutiny. Yet the hunger of the press and the curiosity of fans rarely respect those boundaries. Mahzan Merabbet, in contrast, is still at the early stages of her career. Her rapid rise to fame made the sudden wave of romantic speculation both flattering and overwhelming. Some praised the idea of a secret love story, while others harshly criticized it, reminding us how quickly admiration online can turn into negativity. Every episode of Esaret only poured more fuel onto the fire. A tender scene became evidence, a single look became a hidden message. Fans constructed entire narratives around details the actors themselves may never have considered. Meanwhile, the press debated whether this was a genuine romance or a carefully orchestrated publicity strategy designed to keep the series in the spotlight. Midway through this story, let's pause to ask you, do you believe Cenk Toran and Mahzan Merabbet are more than co-stars? Or are fans simply letting fantasy spill into reality? Tell us what you think in the comments, because at Whatever You Need, your opinion drives the conversation. And while you're there, hit that like button and subscribe to join our growing community. Industry insiders remind us, however, that the emotions we see on screen are crafted, rehearsed, and filmed repeatedly. Confusing acting with real life, they argue, is to misunderstand the craft itself. Still, audiences often prefer to believe the fairy tale, that the love they see on screen might also exist behind closed doors. And perhaps that is why the fascination refuses to fade. Yet behind the glamour, there is a more serious concern: privacy. Both actors deserve the right to keep their personal lives separate from their work. Exaggerated stories and false claims can damage reputations, careers, and even personal relationships. Responsible voices in the media warn against crossing that line, reminding us that respect is owed to the very people whose performances audiences cherish. And still, the intrigue continues. Whether it is friendship, romance, or nothing more than professional respect, the bond between Cenk Toran and Mahzan Merabbet has become part of the cultural conversation. Every silence deepens the mystery, every public appearance sparks new debate. Perhaps one day the actors will speak openly about the nature of their connection, or perhaps they will never confirm or deny it. Until then, the story lives on in the imaginations of millions, blurring the boundary between art and reality. And maybe that is what makes it so irresistible, the idea that love can leap from the screen and exist in the real world. This has been Whatever You Need. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, Subscribe, like, click the join button if you want to support us further, and tell us which celebrities you'd like us to cover in the next video. Because behind every rumor lies another story waiting to be told.